Hi everyone and welcome back. So now in this video we are going to do some analysis on our data. So let me just get some new code cell and also I'll just put this in markdowns, okay, that I can write some text here. So here we are going to make a bar chart. So we will visualize the data using this bar chart. So now what I will do is I want to filter out the data for the country Canada. Okay, so here I have Canada data. So I'll create a variable Canada data equals to, and here I'll give this px dot data dot our Gapminder. So px dot data dot Gapminder, and here from this Gapminder data we want to give a query to it. So dot query, and we want to query about the country. So country is going to be equals to, and so the country is double equals to it's Canada. So Canada. Now here if I print this Canada data, so let me just write it down, Canada underscore data. Here we'll see that, okay, so let me just check. It says expression must be a string to be evaluated and class boolean given. All right, so let me just check it. All right, so we should give this country, and here I should keep this inside this quote. So I have this Canada. All right, okay, let me just check. Okay, so we have invalid syntax. We need to remove this from here as well. Now let's run it. So here it should be capital C, and now let's run this. All right, so here we have got all this data of Canada, right? Here we have just the data of Canada. Now what I want to do is I want to plot a histogram, not histogram, we want to plot a bar chart of our, on x-axis we will have the year. So on x-axis I want the year, and on y-axis I want this life expectancy. Okay, so let's plot this and see how we're going to do this. So here I'll write our figure, or px dot, we'll just give bar, and here we'll give the data, that is our Canada data, and here we'll give comma our x and y axis. So on x axis I want it to be year, so let's give this as year, and on y axis we want it to be life expectancy. So let's give it as life expectancy, and here let's give some height. Otherwise if you run this, here we'll get the graph, and we will customize that. So I think my internet is slower. Okay, so here we have got this bar chart of, on the x-axis we are having this year, and on y-axis we are having this life expectancy, right? And here you have got this bar which represent this years and life expectancy. So here you can check that the year is 1952 and the life expectancy is 68.75. The year is 1957 and you can see the life expectancy is 69.96. Similarly, if you hover your mouse over one of this bar, it will tell you what is the year and what is the life expectancy in that year. Now here you can also give some height to this graph. So height equals to, we can set this to 400. Let's run it now. So now we have given the height, we have changed this height. So you can always zoom in, zoom out. So here I can select this portion of the data, I can zoom in and I can see, right? So even if you want to go further in, you can just zoom in this data and you can see this, right? So let's rescale this. All right, so this is our life expectancy versus on the x-axis we are having the year, and on the y-axis we are having this life expectancy. Now we can also add the third variable. Let's say I want to give this as we want the population. So we also want to check the population. and I want to the color code it with the life expectancy. So I'll just copy this and let me just paste it over here. And here we have given px.park, and here we have Canada data, and on x-axis we are having this year, and on y-axis now I'll make this y-axis as the population. So we will have this pop, we have this column pop over here, right? So this gives us the population. So if I run this now, you'll see all this population over the year. So over the year, the population is increasing, right? Here we are getting this year and pop. That is, here if you see, you are getting this 14.78558 million. It is not giving you the exact value, but here it has converted this to million, or it will convert that to K if you have in 1000, right? All right. So here I can add another variable. Let's say I want to see the life expectancy over the years as the population increases. So here I'll just give color equals to, we'll just give this as life exp, that is life expectancy. And now let's run this. So here, as you can see, you have the life expectancy over the years, and here you can see all these three values. So if I go to this first bar, I can see that the year is 1952, the population is 14.78558 million, and the life expectancy is 68.75. Similarly, if you go to the other bar, you can check this year, population and life expectancy. So here you can see that as the year is increasing, the population is also increasing, and for the Canada, the life expectancy is the highest in this 2007. So we have this data till 2007 only. So as the year is increasing, life expectancy is also increasing, population is also increasing. Now here, if you see, we are getting this POP, that is population equals to 30.3. Now if you want to make this not show this as POP, if you want to show it as population, you can add the labels. So here you can give this labels as well. So I will just give comma, and here we can give labels equals to, and here you can provide a dictionary of the labels. So I want this pop to be population. Okay. So now if I run this here, if I go to this individual bars, it says the population. Now it doesn't tell us that it is pop, right? Now you can interact with this graph, you can visualize it, you can analyze this, all the graph, right? Here you can see that the year and everything. So here it will show you this both of the things, right? So here we have drawn this bar chart to analyze this Canada data to see the over the year how the population is changing and how this life expectancy, whether it is increasing or decreasing. All right. So now in our next video, we will see how we can draw life expectancy versus the GDP per capita. So I will be seeing you in the next video.
I hope you have enjoyed watching it. If you have liked our content, please do hit like button and do subscribe to our YouTube channel for more useful content and exciting updates. If you want to learn such practical content at an affordable cost with Microsoft certification and instructor support, please register at academy.codegnan.com. You can also download app from Play Store as CodeGnan. Never hesitate to raise queries in the comment section, and please do reply with your suggestions for more practical videos. We'll be happy to come up with it. Thank you.